They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these?
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork. The gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this. And there's the bell to start round 1. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Miss with that jab. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Catch and shoot. Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. Here we go for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter-puncher who's got a dominant shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Couldn't land that jab. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punch. Fantastic punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Ali in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That counter shot lands. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. That jab doesn't score. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
We've seen in the past in this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
There's a scoring blow. Punch is beginning to take its toll. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation. There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Straight right just misses. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter punch caught him clean. And they are delivering. A straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Good punch. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land that jab. This fighter certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and miss with that jab. Very close round with 10. Hold that thought! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. And we enter the 8th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter. Oh, that punch. Straight right just misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.